For the first time in nearly 4 years, abortion services are again available in Wichita with the opening of the Southwind Women's Center at the same clinic operated by Dr. George Tiller before his murder. Now pro-choice advocates are concerned about the potential for more violence. KSN's Justin Kramer has more in this KSN News Extra.
In the first couple weeks it's been open, staff at Southwind Women's Center say it's been quieter than they expected. Occasionally, peaceful protesters hold vigil outside the clinic that now offers abortion services in Dr. George Tiller's old building.
I'm very happy with how smoothly it is going.
It's the same building that was firebombed in 1986, and it's where Tiller was shot in both of his arms by an anti-abortion activist in 1993 before Tiller was fatally shot inside his church in 2009.
It's really difficult.
That's why pro-choice advocates in Wichita worry the staff at Southwind could become targets.
We know it can happen again.
And if someone would shoot the new abortionist like Scott shot George Tiller, hardly anyone will appreciate it but the babies.
That's a very true statement.
That's a YouTube clip of Scott Roeder from prison reacting to the idea of someone shooting the staff of the new clinic in Wichita.
It will be a blessing to the babies. Everyone else will panic.
That's great, David. That's great.
Roeder is talking to David Leach of the Army of God. Leach offers legal defense tips to abortion doctor murderers, but he claims he doesn't endorse violence. Leach befriended Roeder shortly after Roeder killed Tiller. Leach tells KSN the clip is not an endorsement of killing doctors in Wichita, just a reaction to the idea.
We're just reacting with incredulity that anyone would reopen that clinic.
I instantly felt a sinking feeling in my stomach.
Carrie Ann Rinker, former head of the National Organization for Women in Kansas and now a blogger for RH Reality Check, is closely monitoring developments with the clinic and remains deeply concerned about the safety of its executive director, Julie Burkhart.
She has every reason to be fearful, and that's why precautions should be taken locally.
The concerns over violence in Kansas have gained national attention, with the editorial board of the New York Times calling for local law enforcement to be on alert in an op-ed headlined "Courage in Kansas." The piece takes aim at Operation Rescue's Troy Newman.
They're nuts. Look, they're far left. They belong in New York. Look, it doesn't take any courage to kill a child. Look, they get paid. They're hired assassins.
Southwind has been fairly secretive about their staff, worried about their safety. Newman recently posted a picture and information about one of the doctors at the clinic on Operation Rescue's website. He denounces violence towards doctors, saying all he's doing is aggressive journalism, comparing outing abortionists to outing oil company CEOs responsible for oil spills.
We're going to tell the public exactly what you do, and then public pressure, whether it's through journalism or picketing or prayer walks, flyers, that goes a long way to kind of clean up society.
Here at the clinic, they're taking precautions before they open. They worked closely with law enforcement, and they remain in constant contact with police about potential problems with protesters. The DA is promising to put politics aside and make sure both protesters and doctors follow the law.
So that the citizens are safe, the people who want to protest are safe, the people who want to use the facilities, the people who work at the facilities, and those who live in the surrounding area are all safe, and that no matter how emotionally charged the issue is, it doesn't resort to violence.
This time around, the law enforcement agencies have cooperated. They understand this is something to be very concerned about.
Several new security measures are now in place at Southwind, with staff hoping to avoid the problems of the past as they return abortion services to Wichita. Justin Kramer, KSN News.